Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be unboxing the AEW Unrivaled Collection Series 12, number 104 and 105, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, better known as FTR. These are the two figures from this series, aside from the John Moxley, that I wanted the most, and I am super excited to have had them. Found them at my local Walmart. I've heard, all over the action figure community that these have been hitting, so I was making sure to go out there and keep an eye out, and thankfully, I went to go visit my girlfriend this weekend in another town, and I ended up picking these up at Walmart. So, with all that being said, let's get into this and unbox it. What I'm going to do is take them both out of the packaging, and then we'll go from there. So, typical with all the AEW figures, we have 1, 2, 3 holes or kind of slots of tape we got to get rid of. So we'll start there and make sure I don't harm myself in any way. I would not want that to happen. I'm just going to go for the saw method today. That's Dax, and let's get Cash out of here as well. Wheeler's got a gun. Wheeler's got a gun. Did you guys hear about that? What was it, like a road rage incident where he flashed a pistol at somebody? I don't know. That was kind of crazy though. I guess that's just an average day in Florida. Who knows? Okay, let's get Cash out of here. All right, out of the box, still in the packaging, Cash Wheeler, and then we'll do the same with Mr. Harwood. All right, there we go. See you later, as good old Kyle Peterson says. But there we have it, FTR, out of the box, still in the packaging, and they look phenomenal. I am super excited to get these out. There is one major grievance that I do have with the Dax figure, but I will get to that once we review it. So we'll start with, we'll start with Cash, because I am going to talk a little bit when it comes to Dax. So he comes with 2 head sculpts and 2 sets of interchangeable hands. So let's see how this is working. I'm going to throw him right here for now, along with the head sculpt. Let's get these hands out of here just as quickly. All right, there we go. So here we have it. I'm going to kind of move his arms down. Oh my gosh, just off the bat, feels great. I love the Unrivaled collection. They really always do a great job with making sure that these figures aren't absolutely, trash, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so this is Cash Wheeler right here. There we have it. I was watching Kyle Peterson's review of this, and he mentioned that they do have the Pinnacle gear on. I do wish that maybe they had kind of an updated version of FTR. Pinnacle hasn't been around for, I want to say, year or 2 now. He does have an awesome tattoo there on the back. I do love that. It's kind of like a compass rose or something like that. I have no idea, or a clock or something like that. Looks great, and so does his mullet. I think that looks super cool. So there's that. There's Cash. Let's take a look at the other head sculpt that we have here. Just kind of another basic one where he's not really making a lot of emotion. This one is obviously the more angry one. And then we have this one here, which is a lot calmer. So that's the other head sculpt. And then he does come with 2 fisted hands equipped, and the other hands that he comes with are just some gripping hands for maybe holding up the title or something like that. Who knows? But let's check out Dax. Let's check out Dax. Arguably my favorite member of FTR, I would say. Let's throw him out of here. Whoa! His head is really stuck in there. Look at that. His head is super stuck in there. Oh my gosh. There we go. See you later. And there we have it. Dax Harwood. Oh man. He comes with a lot of accessories, I do have to say. So off the bat, number 1 thing is that knee brace. The knee brace is so cool, although I do wish they maybe had made it articulated or just a little bit, well, actually, no, the plastic is soft enough, I guess, but they should have articulated it like Mattel does, and that way you can kind of bend it a lot easier. These knee pads, though, especially on Dax, really difficult to bend his legs. I'm afraid that over time, if I were to keep this bent, these would tear apart or something. So for the most part, I'm going to try to keep him in some kind of stood up position, something like that. But he does come with 2 different elbow pads, ones that I personally haven't seen on any other AEW figures that I own. And he comes with this really, really large one on his left arm. So that is really cool to have. But the thing I wanted to talk about, and actually before I get to that, we'll kind of hold up both head sculpts here. Their head sculpts are good. I think it looks like Dax. My biggest issue though, and what I'll do here is I'll get the box for you guys. Sorry, it's all the way over here in Siberia. But you'll notice that Dax doesn't have a full beard. He just kind of has that 80s Magnum PI mustache. And that is what I want represented with this figure. So you see there, I'll leave this right back there so you kind of have it. But he's got this full beard. I mean, the mustache I guess it's like a different color or something. It kind of stands out a little bit more, but he does not have a full beard. I think this figure would look a hell of a lot cooler if he just had the mustache. Honestly, I think so. And hopefully down the line, they'll kind of release a more updated version. I'm pretty sure these head sculpts are near identical to the last ones, maybe just updated a little bit, but they still do look pretty good. And one other thing I did want to say is you'll notice here when Cash has his mouth open, you can see his teeth. But with this one, it looks like he doesn't have any teeth at all. There's just no teeth. He looks like a little baby. It's so funny. So, I don't know. Something I wanted to point out, and hopefully Jazzwares will kind of fix that as we go into the future. But for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my bag of goodies over here, and I'm going to throw the tag team titles on them. So just bear with me here, and we will get right to it. So let me see. I'm digging in my bag of accessories here, trying to find my spare AEW tag team titles. So there's one right there, and then where is the other one? Is that it? Hiding from me? Is that it? Yes, it is. Okay. Quicker than I had anticipated. So what I'm going to do here is throw these on them, and then I'll pose them up into kind of like a team pose, and then I'll give my finishing thoughts, and we can wrap up. So here we go. I love how the AEW titles look. So detailed, so incredibly detailed. I think that they're a lot better than the Mattel ones, the WWE belts. Just so much more detail on these. But I will say, it does tend to be a pain to get them on. I will say that. So there we go. We got Dax with his tag team belt. I think what I'm going to do is have them kind of go back to back, I guess. So what I'm going to do there is have him kind of hanging on to the title a little bit like that. I'll have his other arm down, and he'll be looking to the right or the left. I don't freaking know. But we'll throw him right there. If he'll stand. Hopefully. There we go. And then let's throw this on Cash. And I think a good idea for Cash would be something like this. We'll throw the gripping hand in there. He's kind of got this yelling face. I'm going to get him into a decent position here. Oh, he's got to go like that. So maybe I'll have it a little bit lower. But there we go. Will he stand like that? Beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is throw the title in his hand. And then he's kind of like holding it up. Maybe I can do something like this, where you can still see his face a little bit. Who knows? Just kind of a jerry-rigged setup there, I guess. But I wanted to put on something cool for you guys. So there you have it. The AEW Unrivaled Collection FTR. I'm going to go do a little something different, kind of zoom in on there for you. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If I can get my camera back on here all balanced and ready, I'll do my outro. Thank you so much for watching. These figures are great. I would totally recommend going out and picking them up. Maybe you can switch up some of the gear from the last ones, like the red jackets that they had, and add it to this. But overall, super awesome. Make sure that you try to find some spare tag belts. But with all that being said, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.